Hi guys, so it was requested of me to do an eyebrow tutorial for a friend of mine. So I'm actually about to do a tutorial now, or like a spring look. So I wanted to go ahead and do this video. Her name is Ludi, and Ludi, I'm sorry it took so long to do this video for you. But let's get started. Okay, so first things first, some people like tweezing, waxing, threading even, which is like a new thing. Not that new, but you know what I mean. And then just old-fashioned tweezing. And I know it can be very painful, and I wouldn't suggest anyone under the age of 15 to start tweezing, because I did, and this is what's gonna happen to you. You're going to overpluck, and it's just not flattering at all. And my hair has never grown back to the way it was. I used to have super thick brows, and it was so gorgeous. I don't know what I was thinking. I have only one flaw with my brow, which you can see this one's more rounded and this one has like a little thing up here, and it goes slightly up, so they're two different complete shapes. And because of that, I like filling them in so they can look more symmetrical. You want to use something like this, and it looks like a mascara wand, but it's basically a spoolie, and you can find it anywhere. It's a metal tip, so it's great because you can bend it if you want, and it makes it easier. But what we're gonna do is just brush that before you start anything. And I have absolutely nothing on my brows right now, so you're just gonna comb it out. And you can also trim with the scissors, like pull everything up and then trim. I don't really like doing that. But if you have longer hairs, because my hairs are not that long, so if you have longer hairs, you can go ahead and trim. So two products that I absolutely love for the brow is the Maybelline New York Define a Brow. And I have two here. One is in the color, let's see, medium brown, and then this one is in dark brown. It's retractable, so you just twist it up and it comes out like that. And it's very thin, so it's awesome because you can create little tiny hairs on the brow, which is awesome. And I'll show you here. So you can see it's not super dark, and that's perfect because, like I said, people end up getting way too dark of a brow, and it's just ends up not looking natural at all. So those are my favorites. It also has like a little comb at the end. Those are my favorites. I get them at Walgreens. There's also, you could use like regular pens like this, or pencils like this. These are just the NYX ones. They're not for brows, but they're eyeliners. But I'm just using this as an example. So if you were blonde, I would suggest something like this, like a taupey light brown color. If you were medium to dark brown, I would suggest something like this, which is a dark brown, or a brown, just a regular brown color. And you can see these are all ashy, so it's not like chocolate brown, you know what I mean? It actually looks like what the hair would look like. And then I have the dark brown, which is almost looking black on camera, but trust me, it is not black, and you do not want to get black. Right, so here you have it. You have the light, the medium, and then the dark. And of course it's also buildable, but I use this one for my brow. Well, I don't use it, but I used to use it. So these are the NYX ones, and I was just using that as a color reference. So yeah, and if you're a redhead, I would suggest to stick with the medium brown. Alright, so that's as far as pencils go. Also, what you can use is eyeshadows, which I prefer because it's the most natural way to do brows if you're going to fill them in. So I have a couple colors here. I have a dark charcoal color, and these are all INGLOT, and this is $3.76. It doesn't have shimmer on it at all. And again, like I said, this is like an ashy brown color, so it's not, you don't want something black. So this would be the darkest one. A medium one would be this color. And see, this would be perfect for me. No shimmer. And then the lightest one would be something like this. So I'll go ahead and show you these colors. So you can see there. This one is number 378, number 360, and number 376. So usually what I like doing is actually mixing these two together to get my perfect shade. Also, another thing about eyeshadows, if you're going to use eyeshadows to fill in your brows, you want to make sure like these are the same exact color, except this one seems a little bit darker, but in person they're actually the same exact color, except this one has shimmer. You do not want to use shimmer on your brow. I know a lot of people know, but I'm just making sure that you know it's not going to look cute, girl, at all. So the last product that I want to show you is a clear brow gel. And this one is by Anastasia. And I got this one at Ulta. And basically it's like a mascara wand with clear gel on it. What I would suggest, instead of wasting money on this, what I used to do is I used to get an old mascara wand, or you can even use the Spooly that I was talking about, and just put some of your gel on it, just a little tiny bit, and then after you're completely done with your brow, you just go over it just to set everything, meaning your brow is not going to be moving at all. So I'm going to get my dark definer brow, and then I'm going to start at the end of the hair. And what I'm doing is just light strokes. If you want, you can hold your skin taut. And then just do little strokes. Almost like you're creating little tiny hairs on the brow itself. And you can see I'm going really lightly. I'm not putting too much pressure on the pencil itself. You're gonna get the hang of it. And it won't take you long at all to do this. It'll only take like about 2 minutes to do your brow, if that, every day. No one's brow is, you know, perfect, but we can definitely fix that, make it as perfect as possible. So you can see they kind of look alike. I would hope. So yeah, like that. So what I'm going to do now is grab the two powders, and I'm just going to dab a very thin brush, a brush like this. You want to use like an angled brush, and you can see it's really tiny and it's synthetic. So I'm just going to dip into both of the colors. Make sure you don't get too much color. And again, doing the same exact thing you did with the pencil, just small strokes. Again, you don't have to do this if you think it's already perfect and you don't want to add more product to it, go ahead and skip this. Okay, so you can see that the hairs match my hair color. Okay, so now I'm just going to set my brows. And I just comb them up and then out. I hope this helped some of you. And if you have any questions or anything like that or any concerns, please let me know on the bottom bar. And for all the product names and everything, please check the description box. So I really hope this helped, and I will see you guys later. Bye.